What?
Are either one of these any good?
I don't watch movies.
You twins? Nah, we cousins.
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
Well, that was a metaphor. Okay, you know, Max, sometimes I'm just riffing. Would you allow me to riff? As the leader, can I riff? Can I riff? Yes.
We're back with another episode. I'm Jake.
And I'm Nate.
And this is the Film Riff Podcast.
Heck yeah, man. I guess just before we get started, I kind of want to say we probably won't be doing a bonus for a couple weeks.
Yeah, we're busy. I'll be at a music festival as well, so
Really?
I'll be busy as well.
Yeah, I'm studying for a little exam I got coming up, so we gotta get through filming a little bit faster.
He's studying and I'm partying
Yeah,
basically this
if only.
week. Yeah.
Yeah, who would have guessed the old guy was partying more than this guy?
That's how it goes, man.
Who likes to party?
Got the party in the back.
Yeah, party in the back. Hey, you know. Okay.
Alrighty, so we got a couple.
Dude, we have so many trailers that came out this week, but I think this is, I don't know why. I think starting this week, we're officially in that kind of Oscar season because we're getting all these trailers for all the indies.
Yeah, a lot of cool looking indie movies too.
Yeah, like very wide variety, which is exciting. I think this is probably the most indies I've seen just kind of like
Came out of
stacked
nowhere.
up on this year. Just came out of nowhere.
You know, seems like a lot of neon. And Netflix.
Yeah, definitely a lot of neon.
But it seemed like most of the trailers that really stuck out to me, like movies that I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to see that, as like neon.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, tons of stuff. But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and get into it. The first trailer. Oh yeah, before we get started, I think they finally released that new Keeper trailer that I was talking about a couple pods ago. You finally got to watch it, right?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, like the two different perspectives. Because it's like a long trailer, right? But it goes into like the woman's.
It's like two trailers stitched together, like one from the wife's perspective and one from the husband's.
And when you're watching the wives, like, you know, if you don't know any better, like if you didn't know what the trailer was going to be, you would just assume like, oh, this is what it's about. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, wait, here's the husband's side. And you're just like, oh, shit.
Yeah, because you think like, oh, the husband's evil, but then it's like, oh, God, is the wife evil? So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. I like the advertising in that way is really interesting, like really cool. I don't know. I was actually going to say something. I think having a little bit of distance, I am an Osgood Perkins fan. Like I will not dog on him, but I think he's my least favorite of the newer guys that are coming up right now.
Yeah, I mean.
Which is not to compare him, but
But if you had to rank it, he would be like at the bottom. Yeah, I mean.
definitely.
That's how I always felt about him. Did you always have him? Did you have him higher?
I don't know.
Maybe
I think,
above Zack Greger?
I think Longlegs got me hyped, and the more I think about the monkey, the more I think I wanted that movie to be like less goofy. Like the more distance I get away from it.
Dude, I swear to God, in like 6 months, you're going to be saying the same shit about weapons. You're like, you know, she was a little silly, huh?
Yeah, I was like, I don't like this movie as much.
You know, okay, I just want to mention this. There's this one podcast list too where this guy breaks down movies, you know, big movie buff.
Yeah.
And he didn't like the third act or the second act, or I guess the second half of the movie, I guess is how
what?
he said, weapons. But his friend, his co-host, loved it. And he was like, he was trying to figure out why he didn't like it as much as everyone else. And he thinks that if you wasn't weirded out by the witch, then he feels like you won't like it as much. And people who were kind of creeped out by her loves it.
Yeah.
So if you're just if you just fall in that category, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly probably why I didn't like it, because I wasn't like, I thought she was kind of silly, you know, and
I
not
thought
weird.
She was like a little creepy. Yeah.
So I think that's like the big difference in like, and I feel like, you know, obviously most people love this movie and it's great, but yeah, I just wanted to. I was like, why don't I like? What am I not getting?
What
I think.
where is our disparity at?
I think it's just
because
the
we argued a
silliness.
lot on the last pod about
Yeah.
about weapons, especially the second half. So.
Yeah, we had different on that, but great movie overall. I just wanted to touch back on that.
Yeah,
and just try to like, oh, yeah, I think that's why. It's just that simple little part was just enough to separate it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a lot of friends go and see it. Like after we dropped the pod, and they all loved it. So
My brother texted me. He's like, dude, probably the best movie of the year.
yeah.
I am the only. That's what I was
what
saying.
I
I was like looking
what I
for something. I wasn't. I just happened to listen to this podcast and they were talking about. I was like, thank God, someone else like. And he made a good point. He's like,
Yeah.
I think it's just that. Like, were you weirded out by her or not?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess going back to Osgood Perkins, I don't know. I think I'm more excited for this movie, or I'm less excited for this movie because of the monkey, even though I like the monkey. But, you know, I'm still gonna be sad. I'm still sad for it. Like, Oscar Perkins does not let me down, so I will be there.
Well, I just want to touch back on the monkey real quick. Like, dude, it was supposed to be a silly comedy, you know?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
well, it was. Yeah, definitely.
And I thought it was a great, like, if you
Yeah,
went in
that's
knowing
true.
that's
So
what it
true.
was, like, it did what it was supposed to do.
Maybe I need to rewatch it soon. Maybe
Yeah.
I need to, like, remind myself that how much, because I think I rated it pretty high.
Here's a
I think it was
bad
7.
example. Yeah, but it was like our
7.
first big movie of the year.
Yeah, that's true.
A bad example of a silly comedy or silly horror would be like Bloodlines, Final Destination,
Yeah, definitely.
where I feel like the
Monkey's
monkey is a good
definitely
example of that.
Way
Yeah.
above on that, yeah.
Now, if you compare it to like Weapons or like Hereditary, yeah, it's going to fall short, but
Yeah.
yes.
I don't think I see myself watching Bloodlines again.
Oh,
I would
I don't know how you
totally
could.
just go back and watch the OGs.
Yeah. 1 and 2.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah,
Well, you like the
definitely.
third one, huh?
I love the third one. I think the third one's so corny, but it's so funny. But it's like great. The kills are fantastic.
Cool premise and
Yeah,
everything.
very cool premise. Yeah, but I will say the thing about Osgood Perkins that I think he does the best is his cinematography. I think his movies have looked very good. Like Longlegs looked fantastic. And he builds tension well. I guess I just like he gets a little unhinged on his scripts, I think, a little bit, like his writing style. And so I think that's where he's kind of like lost me in terms of like I don't think he's as strong of a writer as Zack Kreger is. So it's like I almost like want him to have kind of just a little bit more oomph in his screenplays for like the movie to like work out more so I like it more.
Yeah, no, Zack Kreger's pretty good at that. Like,
Yeah.
it almost seemed
just
like
pulling the rug out from under you, and that's what makes a horror movie so good. Is like it surprises you, it gets like your blood pumping,
Weapons almost felt like an elevated horror at one point, and then it kind of, it's this instead, and then but does it well with the transition, right?
yeah,
Is that what you mean? Like he's real good at doing that, whereas Osgood Perkins, it looks I don't know.
I don't know. It's like it's not as fleshed out,
Yeah.
or it's not as like it's just not as well written, I guess. But I'm a huge fan of Tatiana Maslany, like the main actress in this movie, so I'm definitely there.
Yeah.
And I want to see. I hope that this is Osgood Perkins. Like, I hope this is a good movie.
I'm just worried because he talked about how he made it, and it seemed like he was under like a lot of like very limited in his abilities to make this movie because of the writers'
the
strike,
writers'
and
strike?
because he made it during that.
Oh,
So we had to
yeah,
go through
yeah,
a lot of hoops and boundaries to like find a location, find an actor that would be a part of it, and do this and that, and he wrote it like immediately after The Monkey, I guess. So it's like all this shit, like it makes me a little nervous because he doesn't have like the resources he would have been able to if none of that shit was going on.
Yeah.
But
But it does also look like kind of like an isolated cabin film. So maybe having those restrictions in some way could help him like kind
more
of
authentic.
like restrain himself or like create a better like atmosphere for the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But I guess we'll see. We'll see how it is.
I'm excited for it. I think the trailer looks good.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, he's been busy. He's been a busy guy.
Hey,
So
some people like to work
yeah, I know.
or they stay busy.
Yeah. But keeping with neon horror movies, we got another trailer for Good Boy.
Oh yeah, damn, that's Neon also.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! They are cooking, huh?
Yeah, they are.
They're just buying everything.
Yeah, definitely.
They're like the Walt Disney of like indie films, huh? Just
Yeah,
buy
just
up everything.
Buy. Yeah, it's crazy. Especially in the horror genre right now. Like they're dropping so many horror films this year. But I think we differ on our opinions on this trailer, but I thought it was really cool. It looked
did.
super interesting.
I said I liked it. Yeah.
Okay, you're just scared about the dog getting hurt.
Yeah, I just don't know how I feel exactly. I don't know if I should be too hyped. I'm just kind of like thrown off, I guess. I never expected which is good for the premise. It's such a good premise. I never even thought about like someone doing it. Like
Yeah.
it sounds insane. Like if I came to you right now and was like, "Hey, I got this movie idea. It's this horror shit's going on with these people, right? We've seen a lot of horror movies in our life. But think about it from the dog's perspective.
Yeah, right. Like the dog's just like sitting there watching all this crazy
Yeah.
shit happen. He's like, "Whoa, the fuck?"
Because like in horror movies, the dog, there's always like a dog in the background just chilling. It's like nothing's really ever happening to the dog unless you just see it dead, like randomly. Like in Hereditary, you just see the dogs just in the yard.
Yeah.
But there's a dog throughout the entire movie, Hereditary, like just chilling, like it's with the family. So the idea of someone was like, hey, what if because all this weird shit's happening to these people. What if I'd make a movie about what the dog's seeing?
Yeah, I think it's taken like what you're saying, like that dog's POV, which it definitely is, but I think it's also
shit happening to
the dog, and the dog's like gonna save the owner, or like it has to save the owner from like some supernatural crap that's going on. So I don't know. It's like it looks. I saw this comparison online, and I think we were talking about this before we hopped on here, but kind of reminiscent of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Mm-hmm.
So like wild stuff happening to the owners, and the Courage always has to like save the.
I bet
save
they
the
took
people.
a lot of inspiration from that.
Definitely. Just like I feel like this is gonna be like kind of a wacky horror, like
oh for sure.
what
you could
like
tell.
the dog's just like
yeah. There's gonna be a lot of laughing moments.
yeah.
I bet whoever came up with this movie was just fucking stoned watching that show. They were like,
oh, this would be a
wait
great
a minute.
movie.
Yeah, like, I'll be damn. I got it.
Well, there's gonna be like a cut to the dog, and the dog's gonna be like,
Yeah,
and everybody's gonna like everybody's gonna laugh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but I think I said this to my girlfriend, and she had kind of the same or like more extreme reaction, like same that you had.
Like worried about the dog being hurt?
Worried about the dog. So
I
think,
am too, but
yeah.
I feel confident that the dog's not gonna get hurt.
Yeah, get like
Or
beat
killed.
up or killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I think that would turn a lot of people off.
And
I don't know
think-
what it is about dogs in movies that people are like so protective over, that rather than humans.
Now this might be a spoiler, or it could not be. So I don't know. But I feel like someone real close to the movie that like was a part of it. So I think they want it to be known.
Okay.
All right. They said I can guarantee the dog will be okay or something like that.
Okay, cool.
But I can't remember like if it was just a random fan, if it
Yeah,
was someone attached to it. So
I think if they came into it like hurting the dog and like put that in the
it would
movie,
fucking
like,
ruin it.
yeah,
dude.
it would ruin it. I think it would make a lot of people feel like it's mean spirited. And I think that's like, that would turn so much of an audience off. And
Yeah.
if you're making a movie, like obviously you want it to be, especially a movie like this, you want it to be
Mm-hmm.
more crowd pleasing, like a horror film, get people to go, have a good time. So I totally believe that's true.
And marketing wise, they know like people like me and your girl, for example, like we're kind of like, dude, I don't know if I want to watch it because I don't want to see a dog get hurt.
Yeah.
So that marketing wise, they want to be like, no, you can watch it.
Yeah, you're chilling, you're chilling, yeah.
Well, trust us, your dog will be okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, I like this.
So I feel like I feel like I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, this will be. It's just a unique like movie to come out. Like, I don't know it. I don't know if you saw this movie. I'll shout this movie out. Of Most Violent in Nature. I don't know if you saw that a couple years ago. But it was like a horror film. It was very like Friday the 13th-esque, Jason. But it was like the entire movie was from the killer's point of view. And it's like you're through the killer's eyes, like following the killer with the camera, like in real time. And the killer's like walking through the woods, kills the, like, I don't know, kills all these teenagers, you know?
So it's in real time.
Yeah, it's in real time.
Okay.
So I feel like it's like
I
kind of
didn't know if
taking.
you saw him taking a shit or sleeping. He's just like
Yeah.
sitting like
Yeah. Yeah. just
eating
like,
and shit,
like eating maggots and shit. Yeah, I don't know.
taking a shower. It's like just like walks like stoically into
Chugging one out in the shower.
all like psycho, like just no emotion. Just like,
Yeah.
all right, back to killing.
Back to kill, yeah. No, but I think it's cool that horror movies are trying to find different avenues and POVs to explore. So I think that's like, it's getting, horror's in a really good place. Obviously, we've talked about this a lot on the pod, but like, people are getting more inventive, and I think that's just always a cool thing to see.
I heard something like horror is like one of the only genres like where people will watch without there being like a famous star attached to it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because if you're like going to see a drama, like you want like a
Yeah.
familiar actor,
Like most like mainstream, like just your regular moviegoers, you know. Obviously movie buffs are going to be in there, but like yeah, your main person, like oh Brad Pitt's in it, shit, let's go see it.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, I totally.
But if it's a
think that
horror,
that's
people will
true.
be like, oh shit, that looks scary, let's go. You
Yeah.
don't even know who's in it.
Yeah. Yeah, this I loved in this trailer, they hyped the dog up so much, it's like the best actor of his generation.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, and I just thought it was so funny, which adds to the goofy,
Yeah.
kind of like the goofy idea. of
The
this
marketing
movie.
that is going to be more like silly than
Yeah,
like
lighthearted,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it works out.
when does it come out?
I want to say October, September, October.
Okay.
Let's see.
I was thinking October too. I feel like a lot of shit's coming out. Like,
Yeah, October 3rd. Yeah.
Get the Halloween season going.
A lot of stuff coming out October 3rd.
you know what sucks is like when all these big indies are coming out in October, I'm like, man, I really like keep October for horror movies.
Yeah.
But I got to get those in.
Yeah. Well, another movie that we were just talking about that opens on October 3rd, same day. Trailer dropped this morning. Mm-hmm. Return of Daniel Day-Lewis.
Man, let's go.
Anemone.
I don't know I don't remember.
I can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the name of it. But I don't know how to pronounce it. But his son's directing.
Yeah, which is badass.
That is sick. He came out of retirement. He's been, well, you know, Daniel Day-Lewis, whatever he does, bro. Cobbling, making shoes, living in the wilderness, hunting boar, bro. I don't know what this guy's doing. On
Came out for this wee little boy.
Yeah, he's doing a Scottish or a Irish accent.
I might have did Scottish. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who fucking cares? The fucking steamrolling right in.
Oh, definitely Irish then. Definitely Irish.
Yeah, that was my Irish accent. I just tried to do like a Connor.
It's not bad. You're like Brad Pitt in Snatch. You ever seen that?
Oh, no. I know. I know
You
what we were
what I'm
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this trailer came out of freaking nowhere. Movie's coming out fast in like a month.
All these trailers, I feel like.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. But this one looks wild.
I like that. I like when a big name dude like that's like, I don't need just put that shit out a week before.
Yeah, right. So
he's in it for the love of the game, dude.
yeah, he is. So Anemone explores the complex relationships between fathers, sons, and brothers, and described as a family drama about lives undone by seemingly irreconcilable legacies of political and personal violence. Because what it seemed like in the trailer.
I don't know what the trailer is.
No, yeah, it was like super weird. So
Suspenseful too.
Yeah, very suspenseful. It looks like a very like magical real or like surrealist. Yeah, it looks very surrealist. Like he's seeing things that aren't there, and it's like haunting him from his past. Because I think they say in the trailer that he was like in war back in the day and like killed a bunch of people, and he's like going to hell.
And he talked about being stalked by like an invisible man.
Yeah, or like this probably his past. Like
yeah,
it's probably like symbolic of his past. But yeah, it was Sean Bean's in this movie. But like really good trailer. Didn't reveal a lot about the plot.
It showed a lot, but didn't explain anything really. So
Yeah.
I like that. I like when I see enough to be like, ooh, that looks good, but I don't know what's really going on. That's like a perfect trailer to me.
Yeah, it was like
The score was good in the trailer.
yeah, the score seemed
It's like
good.
dun 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 dun. And it's like the sound pauses, then he shoots like a
Yeah.
gun, and it goes back to the dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun.
Yeah, and then it's like the cinematography looked crazy. Like it just looked like the colors just look so vibrant and like because he's in the woods and then he's like
It's got that gritty, like almost like a folk horror type vibe. Like when it was like
Yes.
panning over the trees,
Yeah.
into like the ocean. It reminded me like just like that gritty, like unsettling feeling.
Yeah, it had very horror-esque qualities, but it seems more like drama plot driven.
Yeah, once you read that, I was like, but I guess it could still. I guess it depends on the score. If they have a score and it kind of like amping shit up.
Yeah.
You think it'll do that?
Well, also just like building tension. Yeah, it just depends on the whole vibe of the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
interested. And then obviously Daniel Day-Lewis, he's one of those guys that everyone loves.
Dude, he's the goat.
Yeah,
He's like the modern goat of acting.
and he's some of those guys I forget about. Like who's your favorite actor, and I always forget about him because he really cooked like when I was younger. And
Yeah,
I really
early
wasn't
2000s, 90s. Yeah, dude.
And I never really was huge. Like I never really appreciated it. So I need to go back and watch some just because everyone, when he gets brought up, they're like, oh yeah, his method acting is insane,
Yeah. What was like Last of the Mohicans, My Left Foot, and then you got There Will Be Blood, which you need to go back and rewatch.
Yeah, no. That's like the only one I really like remember like I remember like what it's about and shit. But
I drink your milkshake.
yeah, damn. Yeah, I need to watch that.
I drink it up. Dude, that movie's so good. You got to watch that.
What's another big one that I would know?
Phantom Thread. That's
No.
another PTA movie. Oh,
it
dude.
wasn't PTA that
fantastic.
I remember. Don't worry about it.
Another Daniel Day-Lewis movie?
Yeah,
Martin Scorsese, Gangs of New York?
that's okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I do
Bill the
remember.
Butcher?
See, I didn't like Gangs of New York.
It's a mid-film, but
Yeah.
all-time villain performance from Daniel Day-Lewis. Bill the Butcher's one of the best like on-screen villains I've ever seen. He's evil, bro. The scene with him, like, he's talking to Leo, and he's like half naked, wrapped in the like tattered American flag, and he's drunk as shit, going on this monologue, dude. Unreal.
Yeah, I need to go back and watch his movies.
Yeah, it's actually it's exciting that he's coming back. I mean, when I first heard about this movie and like heard he was coming back, I was a little skeptical because obviously it's his son's like first movie he's like directed, and I was like, oh, like Daniel Day-Lewis is coming back just to act in his son's movie. Like, felt very Hollywood. Nepotism, like, oh, he's just gonna phone in a performance. Like, this isn't gonna be like an Academy Award. Like,
Yeah, I feel
which you shouldn't expect that. Like, that's not what the actors do it for. But like,
Well, with a guy
that's
like
not what guys like him
yeah,
are
he's
it for.
doing it like he's like, hey, we're gonna I'll do this. I'll make this movie with you, but we're gonna like make it good.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna make sure it's gonna be legit. And it's his son, you know. He wants to make sure
Yeah,
his son's
yeah.
like.
He wants to give out a good performance.
It's
for
not
his
gonna.
son.
It's gonna be the opposite of what's his name M. Night Shyamalan, where he just threw his daughter in there in a shitty movie.
I'm a little higher on Trapped than you are. I actually think his daughter's like one of the best parts of that movie.
Yeah, but the movie sucked.
It was fine.
All right,
It was fine. I give it like a 6.5.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
but you see, you get my point.
yeah,
though.
I get your point.
This is gonna be like more of like a cinema.
Cinema.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you.
Cinema.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Yeah. Just cool to see him back. I'm freaking hyped. I hope he's like back and not like back and then retired.
No. He's one of those guys that's like pops like he's like a cat, you know. He
just
disappears
shows
and
up
shows up, and then you pet him, and it's like meow, and then it just runs off.
You're eating my Oscar, and then he runs away. Another Oscar. Bye. Yeah. Literally.
Just goes off to obscurity, you know.
Yeah. I agree.
But you need a weirdo like that to like. Those
You
are the
do.
guys
Yeah,
that are
he's
like
the artist. Like
Yeah.
he's like he kind of gives that artist vibe, and that's what
Exactly.
makes him so good. I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's like very non-Hollywood, which I think helps him.
Mm-hmm.
Like kind of bring like a genuine edge to all of his characters that he plays.
Yeah, those guys are definitely like my favorites. Like the guy like, would you say Colin Farrell is kind of like in that?
He's
realm?
kind of Hollywood.
Is he?
He's a little Hollywood.
Yeah, that's a bad comparison. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. I'm trying to think of who else I would really put in that level. There's really not many.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you forget about it, but then whenever that guy pops up, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good example.
Yeah,
that's something I should have used on the pod.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but dude, you brought up Colin Farrell. You gave me a perfect segue, buddy. Ballad of a Player trailer.
That was
came
cool.
out. New Edward Berger movie. Director of All Quiet on the Western Front. The Netflix one.
Yep.
Did you see that?
I didn't see it because it
So
was the
good.
subtitles. I tried to watch it and it was like dubbed in English.
Yeah.
And I just can't.
No, dude, you got to do the subtitles.
Yeah, I know, 100%.
Yeah.
Because it looks goofy when they're like, you got like the American guy. And,
Get
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow.
Oh, that hurt my arm. Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
And I wasn't prepared to like be focused at the time when it came out. I was like,
Yeah.
I got to like really focus to watch this movie, and I just never got to it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it was Netflix, so I didn't give it a chance. I was like, it's probably gonna suck anyway.
It was like up for.
Oh, I
all
know.
the awards.
I was completely wrong. So then I was like, I need to get back into it. I just haven't made time for it.
Yeah, but then also Conclave, which we talked a lot about during Oscar season.
Yep.
Which almost is probably like the third place for Best Picture, I would say.
Now I'm getting a little deep cut with your knowledge, but do you happen to know the guy who made the score for that?
Yeah, he did the same.
And
I know who it is, but I forget.
Is he bringing him back? Did we confirm that?
I don't know, actually.
Because it did say it was like real quick. It had like, so I don't know if that's going to be in
Yeah.
there, but I hope so. I hope that's my point. Is like if the guy who did the score in Conclave is going to be in this, because you can tell this is going to be like anxiety type of movie.
Yeah.
So if you add that score to it, it's gonna pop.
Dude, I think this was probably my favorite trailer of the week.
The cinematography looked good too.
Yeah, well,
all the angles.
you know, Edward Berger's getting, he's, his cinematographer, which I think is rolling over from his last couple movies. But let's check. Actually, no, new cinematographer.
Interesting, but it
Yeah.
looked good though.
Yeah,
Not worried about that. The main thing is that they had the same guy with the score. I think that's going to make the movie just like elevate it.
oh, definitely. Oh no, actually, it is. It is the same cinematographer.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Bringing the boys back.
Yeah, but Colin
Or
Farrell, freaking gambling to save his life. Probably has like tons of debt. He's like, you see him, he's going fucking crazy.
Kind of like a different Uncut Gems.
Yeah, right. Kind of like a, I don't know. This
But
might
more
be-
classy.
This might be a bad like example, but like almost kind of like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas meets like Uncut Gems, but like less trippy. But it looks kind of trippy because he's like crashing out, and it looks like maybe some of the stuff is like in his head.
Would you say casino elements too?
Nah,
Because I didn't know if there was like mob ties to it.
I don't think. Well, probably. I mean, he's probably getting hunted by the mob a little bit, but
Yeah, like that type of mob. Not like Uncut Gems mob was like more like nowadays mob, where that casino
Yeah.
kind of seemed like that old classy, like, because like they're wearing suits and shit, right? And he's got like the wife beater on, and
yeah, I'm looking at the. So it says, Lord Doyle struggling with mounting debts and a losing streak at the at the baccarat tables. He encounters Dao Ming, a casino employee with her own secrets, who offers him a lifeline. However, a private investigator is hot on his trail, ready to confront him with the past he's trying to escape. As Doyle attempts to find salvation, the lines between reality and his desperate situation begin to blur. Dude, that's because I was saying like, it looks like some of the stuff's like not real, like he's imagining a lot of stuff. So I think that Fear and Loathing,
it's like the surrealist type.
yeah,
vibe.
surrealist, like on the edge of your seat, like anxiety inducing, like I've got to win big to like save my life. Dude, it looks crazy. I'm just honestly, Edward Berger being the director sold me immediately. And Colin Farrell's just it's so weird. Like I feel like Colin Farrell's always been a great actor, but for a while I feel like he was like in a bunch of mid crap, and now he's like back up. Like Colin Farrell's like back on the A list. Like he's getting such good projects.
I really liked him in Yorgos Lanthimos movies.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that's what kind of brought him back.
yeah.
Because then he got the Penguin. And he was fantastic. He was fantastic in the Batman.
Forgot about that. Forgot about
And,
him being the Penguin, or in the Penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they look
He's
nothing
nominated
like
for
him.
an Emmy.
Yeah,
We'll see if he wins. I think he might. But yeah, dude, I'm here for the Farrell sance.
yeah.
The Colin Farrell sance.
I'm seated.
Yeah,
as the
seated,
kids
yeah.
say.
Yeah, this one just looked the most interesting, like up my alley personally for like, movies that might end up at like the top of my year list.
I'm with you too. Like that's like the movies I like. Like there's, I don't know, like the kind of it seems indie, right? Like it is indie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's kind of got like a bigger budget. Indie.
Yeah, I like those.
Well, yeah, I think that's. I think we've talked about this before, but for a long period of time, we were getting only indies and big budget movies. I think the birth of like the middle budget movie is like coming back, and you're seeing that in a lot of like, not indies, but like studio movies that they're investing in better ideas and more creative, creative stuff. So people like Conclave's a perfect example. That's like a middle budget movie. Mm-hmm. And so it's like he's getting to do that again, and it kind of fits in that spot where it's like not superhero, not indie drama, but it's like somewhere in the middle, more crowd pleasing.
I feel like a lot of people it was so much. We hit it like an era where it was just like shit movies, like reboots, and it's like these like
Oh yeah.
and then like the pendulum starts to swing a little to like, okay, people want original shit,
Yeah.
so let's put our money into that. And like the actors, you're getting big name actors in these lower like these indie movies and good directors.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, dude, it's sick. This one just looks crazy. This is opening October 29th, so I'm another October release. So we're gonna
I
be
know it sucks.
take my money.
It's
Take
Halloween
my
time though.
money.
It's like fuck. I gotta, especially that date.
Yeah, but I feel like I
gotta watch another reboot of a Halloween.
Yeah, come on, man. Where's the new Halloween 4?
Yeah.
Freaking I Know What You Did Last Summer too. Already coming out in October.
Yeah.
2-parter. No. Yeah, October's gonna be busy, man. We're kind of in this lull. August, September. Very reminiscent of kind of January, February time, where it's like not a lot's coming out. Like right after the summer hump, stuff's slowing down, but then it picks up October through December.
Yeah, and like June, July, obviously the big mainstream blockbuster movies. It's kind of like made I don't know. I just felt like at the end of it, I was like, shit.
Especially doing the podcast. Mm-hmm. Because this is probably the most amount of movies I've seen in one year at the movie theater.
Definitely for me.
Yeah.
I don't think I've gone a week without seeing like a
me
movie
too.
in theater.
Me too. So it was a lot from May to now. Like we were on it.
And they were fun, good movies, but it's just kind of crap. You know, it's like popcorn, like shove it in my face.
I
type
wouldn't
movies.
use crap.
It's a bad.
Crap.
It's
crap's
lack
like
of better
very
words.
negative term.
Yeah.
Like I'm glad the movie industry's like
Yeah.
putting out a lot of stuff right now.
But it
it's
was
just
like Jurassic World, F1, all Superman, fantastic. You know, but they're fun, good movies. But it is kind of like it's just like I need some like
I need a little break. Yeah.
I need some like good shit.
Yeah.
Like good like back to back good movies.
Yeah.
So this is
But
like
we just got weapons.
Yeah. But it's still like a popcorn good. It's great. It's a good example of all those movies. But it's like I need like something like this.
Yeah.
Like these movies are rolling out. This is like my blockbuster June, July. It's like October, November.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Yeah. No, definitely. But yeah, gosh, a couple other trailers. Anniversary. This was that one I sent you.
I like the premise on that.
Yeah, it looks a little cookie cutter in terms of the premise, I think.
Really?
But yeah, I mean, it looks like this is the one where the girl is kind of like getting into the family by like dating the son, but she was like the student of the mom, and she's like obsessed with the mom, like wants to like get revenge on her.
Her ideologies are like insane.
Yeah,
That's what what they said in the trailer.
yeah, she's like an extremist, like
I don't know, like maybe a communist type thing.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I don't either. But that's not communist, but like just
Yeah, communist.
so I don't know. Like something like that. Like I don't know. Like something like where
She's manipulating the son to like think radically, and it's
like gaslighting the son to like hate the mom.
Yeah.
Probably, it looks like she's trying to get like the whole family against the mom.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool premise.
No, like when I said cookie cutter, like
Like we've seen it before,
like
just
I've
done
seen like
differently.
yeah, like crazy person tries to infiltrate a family, and, like break them apart, but all the actors in it, and you know, just like the trailer in general, like I felt like it had a really really cool vibe.
Yeah,
Like, it looked really like insane. Mm-hmm. And you know, it's Dylan O'Brien plays the son, Kyle Chandler plays the dad. Who's the mom? I think it's Diane Lane plays the mom.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Diane Lane, and then Phoebe Dinevor, which I haven't seen her in much, but she was the main character in that first season of Bridgerton. You ever heard of that show? It was like huge for the girlies, bro.
Oh, okay.
Huge for the girlies.
Went under my radar.
Yeah. I've never seen it, but yeah, I've never seen that girly ass show. No, yeah, but this one looks cool. Like the cast is like weirdly, Zoe Douche, McKenna Grace, like there's a lot of people in the family.
Who's the
Like they got a
director?
bunch of actors. These are like smaller actors, but like they're like famous people.
Yeah.
They're people you probably wouldn't know.
Yeah, they're not like up and coming, but like they're
No,
deep
they're
cuts.
like up. They're like.
Oh, are
up-
they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have too much to say on this one, but you know, it's always fun to kind of get those like, you'll get the small indies, obviously, like we were talking about, and like the Oscar films, but you'll get kind of like the dramas that are like a little bit more, like they're not going for that high of a praise, you know? So it's
Yeah.
like you kind of get that. It's just like a fun thriller.
Yeah, it's not like they're not pushing for an Oscar, so you're not gonna get like the Oscar tropes, you know.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get you get like a good quality movie.
Yeah, just a good quality thriller.
Now, were any of these movies so far that we've named, have they been like tested in the festivals or like any talks about them? Because I haven't heard about any of these.
None of the ones we've talked about. No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't think any of them.
that's
hit
fun
the-
though, because
the
then it's
festival
like
circuit.
we don't know, like it's all like brand new to everyone. It kind of feels like, you know.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Oh, okay. I'm looking. The director of this movie, Anniversary, directed Corpus Christi, which was it was like a movie that came out in 2019. I never saw it, but it was nominated for like Best International Feature, and it was like a big deal. Like a bunch of people like loved this movie.
Okay,
So I guess good director.
sick.
Yeah, gives a little bit more faith in this being a kind of a cool, fun concept thriller. I'm down for this, and I love seeing Dylan O'Brien pop up and stuff.
Yeah.
Super cool. But you know who Kyle Chandler is, right?
Oh,
I'm trying to think of. Did you ever see Manchester by the Sea?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be some deep cuts.
Bruh.
But he's solid.
Deep cut? That's not a deep cut. Or Friday Night Lights. You ever watch that show?
Oh, not the show, but I know of it. I've seen the movie, but not the TV show. But he's in that. Is he the quarterback?
I don't know what I'm gonna get for you. No, he's like the coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like the main guy.
Okay.
I don't know. You're not gonna get this, but
he's in some shit.
he's a great actor.
He's working.
He's a great actor. Well, I brought that up because his daughter is actually the main character in Alien Earth right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched it.
God damn. I'm just hitting blanks with you right now.
I know. Well, I know the show. Obviously, it's a big show.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
I talked about wanting to watch it, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Let's move on.
God, I missed a perfect transition earlier, bro. Colin Farrell.
Oh yeah, back to back.
Yeah.
He's
Big
working
Bold,
this
a
year.
new trailer for Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I know I sent that to you, but I was like, I'm less hyped about that than I am the gambling one.
Oh yeah, I mean definitely less hype for it, but this feels very not Oscar-y really, because it seems kind of like out there, like a romantic fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like a little more artsy, but it also seems very tropey with like the kind of like it's like a movie that like wants to make you cry.
Yeah.
But I have more faith in this one because the director is Kogonada, which I don't know if you've seen any of his movies.
Not that I could think of.
Yeah.
You're gonna be hitting me with a bunch of deep cuts with this episode.
I just think the more we get into this like season of movies, like
That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for
gonna
sure,
be-
for sure.
yeah. But after Yang came out last year, or no, not last year, probably a couple years ago. But did you ever see After Yang? Pretty good movie. It was pretty good. It was another Colin Farrell like sci-fi, and then Columbus, which is like one of my favorite movies from like 2010s era. But very good filmmaker, very good cinematographer, storyteller. That's very like very. I don't know how to say it. Like very quaint, but has big ideas and like makes you feel. Every movie I've seen from him has elicited like a kind of a strong emotional
Oh, that's
reaction
good.
out of me.
Yeah.
So like the fact that he's doing this and leaning more into that and kind of making this bigger budget like fantasy romance, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool to see, and especially like Colin Farrell and Wolf of Wall Street.
I was gonna say Leo. No.
Bro, the actress Margot Robbie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
God, you're no help, bro.
Yeah,
You're no
I know.
help.
This is tough. These are all just came out and like this morning.
Yeah. But this is the second trailer for this movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I said this to you a while back. But no, dude, this one looks kind of cool. It's just like them kind of going through their old lives and like them probably exploring each other's like stories, like them coming together, like just kind of a classic kind of story, but told in this kind of magical realism way. I think it'll be cool.
Yeah.
I think it's like visually very interesting looking, and it's always nice to see a romantic film, because I think people get really tired of that stuff, especially in like that early 2000s, 2010s era. Like the romance film was kind of just over generic.
Yeah, like
then
you've seen
now-
one, you've seen them all.
Yeah, but it's like seeing kind of an indie romance get a bigger budget and then kind of like be able to like play with more concepts and like movie styles. I think that's cool.
Yeah, that could definitely be a good one.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm kind of hyped for it. I'll be seated.
Is that
I'll
October?
it'll be a date night movie. I'll go cry, shed a couple tears with the lady.
Is it? I'm assuming it's October as well, or is it November?
Let me look. September 19th.
Oh, that's
so this
good.
one's pretty soon.
That's good. I was like, October's starting to get flooded now.
Yeah, having September will be not much will be out that week, so we can see if we'll make that work.
What week did you say?
September 19th.
Oh, dude, I think that's the same time as no, it might be the next week. It's one battle after another.
Oh no, I think one
It's like
battle
September
after another is the
26th.
last. I think it's the last week of the month.
Yeah,
September 26th.
Yeah.
So it's the week before. Dude, I can't wait for that. That's gonna banger. That's gonna be a
I know.
banger.
That was like my most
PTA,
anticipated.
baby.
Yep.
I know. I was talking about PTA today. It's kind of. I was like, while we were talking, I was thinking about like how hyped I actually am for this movie.
Oh, it's gonna be great, dude.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it.
The cast is incredible.
Oh, dude, yeah. It just looks like a cool. I don't know. I PTA I can never say like I want to say like cool kind of like straightforward concept, but PTA always gets kind of wacky.
Yeah, but you can tell with the cast and like the trailer alone, like it looks pretty badass.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Just like the revolutionary, like
I feel confident.
kind of that underground like guerrilla warfare type of. Yeah, it just looks funny too. Like Leo looks like he's playing like just a hilarious character.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that, man. Oh my God.
They them or whatever.
What do you mean?
In the trailer, he says that to like obviously they're trying to like show you that he's kind of geezed out and he has like a younger kid that he's looking after. I guess it's his daughter, but he like her friend comes to pick him up and he's like, "Is it a they them?" And then you don't remember that?
I don't remember that in the trailer. But
Oh yeah,
that's
like the
funny.
last like 3 trailers I've seen, they that part's been in there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of a crazy like.
He's like, I
crazy
just want to make
PTA
sure.
would make that joke.
He's like, I just want to make sure. He's like, I don't want to offend anyone. The daughter's like, damn it, dad. You know, it's like one of those kind of
Yeah,
vibes.
okay.
So I think they're just trying to show that like he's kind of geezed and his younger daughter, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay. All right.
but it was meant to be funny. I was just adding to your.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
saying this. They're like,
Yeah, it
it's-
looks kind of like a
like there's
like
gonna be a lot
action
of
comedy,
yeah.
but like also PTA drama.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. God, one more movie trailer, The Mastermind. This one you were hyped about. This one looks really good to me as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever see First Cow A24 movie?
No, I never heard of it.
Yeah, I was
First Cow.
First Cow.
Oh, I have heard of it.
yes.
It is like extremely like an indie movie, right? To the
Yes.
point where
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like
yeah.
nervous to like, cause I was like, should I watch this? But I was like, I don't know. I haven't really heard anything about it.
Yeah, Kelly Reichardt movie. She directed First Cow. First Cow kind of ended up getting nominated for something at the Oscars, but I can't really remember what it
Really?
was. Yeah, it was maybe cinematography, maybe screenplay.
Interesting.
Yeah, but dude, I don't know. This trailer looked awesome. Kind of a 70s. So Josh O'Connor, I don't know if you've recognized him in the trailer. He was one of the main guys in Challengers.
Oh, really? No, I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, so he's playing like a husband in the 1970s that has like a double life and is like an art thief.
Oh, so that's what they're
Yeah,
doing.
which is sick. Like
It's like a
very
heist.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah,
they-
dude, the vibe of this trailer looks good. It kind of looked very like in a weird way. I don't know if you got the same vibe, but kind of like Wes Anderson-y a little bit, with like how like kind of awkward his character was and like some of the camera angles they were doing.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely got that. It was just like,
But I see what you're saying though.
yeah, it was. I mean, definitely not. You can't really compare anybody to Wes Anderson because he's so distinct of a style. But no, just like kind of like the, oh crap, and then the camera like quick pans over to something like across the room.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
very
yeah.
Wes Anderson-y.
And they make it pretty clear like it's a double life because his wife in the trailer walks down and they got like this little meeting going on in the basement and the wife's like, "What are you doing?" Like, "Oh, nothing, just hanging out. I'll be up there an hour."
Yeah. This one's October 17th.
Yeah, we're getting flooded in
Yeah,
October.
we're getting flooded. This one might be too small of a movie to get a wide release to us.
Yeah, I'll have to,
This might be one of those that
you don't think it'll hit
doesn't reach us.
AMC?
Maybe.
Regal?
I don't know, dude. It gets really tough in this time of year. Like, they just get some movies just get
But there's so many rooms.
stuck in the New York, L.A.,
Yeah.
Austin areas.
Especially for those Netflix movies that are coming out.
Definitely.
Where
Yeah.
they like will only have like a short release.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one, no, so kind of reminds me a little. I mean, not just because it's probably recency bias, but I just watched a Josh O'Connor movie from a couple years ago on Hulu, but it was called La Chimera, and I'm like, after watching that movie a couple weeks ago, I'm like really high on Josh O'Connor. It's kind of about like the whole movie's in like Italian and French, but he's like this guy that. He's like an archaeologist that has like special powers to like feel like where like a tomb is because he can sense like lost souls or something. But the whole movie's in Italian. But it's like, dude, I know, definitely a deep cut for you. But like, dude, very good movie. And I don't know, after watching that, I'm like, Josh O'Connor's like the guy now. He's like, I want to see this guy in everything.
All right.
And he's like showing up, and he was in that, we didn't talk about it on the pod, but he was in this, or he's about to be in this, oh my gosh, movie with Pedro Pascal. No, not Pedro Pascal, Paul Mescal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Gladiator 2 guy.
Yeah.
And they're like, like romantic.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah, like the old time, like
Yeah,
almost like
like-
Pilgrim days. Obviously
Yeah.
not that far back, but yeah.
Yeah, historical like LGBTQ movie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks kind of good, but
It looks like a extreme slow burn.
yeah, very slow burn.
Yeah.
So, no, this but like seeing him in something like this looks like a cool movie. And I heard about this movie a couple times because I think this one might have hit the festival circuit because people have been talking about this one.
Oh,
Because
really?
I've been hearing things about it.
Oh, nice.
But I'm hoping this one is really good and gets some recognition.
Yeah,
'Cause
like I
this
said,
this is a steep year, man. I don't know if anything's beaten Sinners at the Oscars, bro.
dude, that's what I said. But then you said you're contradicting yourself.
I know. Now that the year's gone on a little bit far, I'm like,
Dude, I was like, it's
dude,
gonna win Best Picture. Like, man, that's tough because of the time
I'm
it came
starting
out.
to see it now. I'm starting to see it now.
I'm like, dude, there's no way they're not. They're gonna. Nah, I don't. Yeah, they're definitely gonna. They're gonna. That sucks though, because there's gonna be way better pictures
Yeah,
and directors.
dude. Oh,
Can you imagine if Michael B. Jordan wins
like-
Best Actor?
that won't happen. That won't happen. I feel like I can firmly say that. Oh,
Wait,
dude, I can't.
You said
see
it's
it.
one of those things though, like with the Oscars, like it's a car. They go, it's a what? What was the analogy you used? Like it's something about. It's
Oh, vehicle, Oscar vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Sinners, bro. Oh, I love Sinners, but like,
it ain't. Yeah, it's not on that. And as time goes
but
on,
I just feel like we're about to see a bunch of shit that's gonna be better, but like everybody's just gonna like cling on to Sinners.
the only thing I think that can like dethrone that is probably like a Marty Supreme because it's coming out, December, and it's Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. That one's gonna have to be big. Everybody's gonna have to love that movie for it to beat Sinners. Sinners is like the most beloved movie of the year, and people are gonna. I think Ryan Coogler is a lock for Best Director. Which, okay, I'll give that one to him. I don't think Michael B. Jordan deserves Best Actor. I think
He should be nominated.
I think Ryan Coogler deserves potentially. I think this movie potentially deserves Best Cinematography, Best Director, and Best Original Screenplay. Those are the three I would give it.
I can't do the screenplay, man. I guess.
Yeah, I just think that's.
I
Like,
see what you're saying.
That's one of those ones that I think like gets thrown in there, like for a director. Like if there's a stronger person that comes out later in the year, like they'll give the second runner-up Best Director, like Best Screenplay if it's a writer-director.
Yeah, I just wonder if the voters are like as hype as all the mainstream audiences about
dude,
Sinners.
Yeah, everybody. It's everyone. Everyone.
Like in public, but when it
Yeah.
comes time to like actually vote, they're kind of like, actually, nah, I just wanted to be cool.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see.
Because
I
it's
guess we'll see,
anonymous,
man.
right?
Yeah.
It's anonymous voting. So then they can actually put their real thoughts and be like, nah, I mean, I would look like an asshole if I said I didn't like it,
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shoot, that's all the movie trailers we got going. But we got a couple TV trailers and a little TV news as well. But Fallout 2.
Oh, yeah.
Fallout Season 2. I'm hyped,
Hyped.
man. I'm hyped. I know. I think
December
we
time?
talked about the trailer, or not the trailer. We talked about the poster last week. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we
Yes.
did.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we talked about the poster last week on the pod. But
No, it was a trailer, I thought.
no, it was a poster.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, because the trailer just came out 2 days ago.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, but the trailer, dude, the trailer looks fantastic. I finally got around to finishing Fallout Season 1, like after we talked about
great.
it a while back ago, and so good. Like I know we've talked about it, but I'm a huge Fallout video game guy. Like I've played like New Vegas and Fallout 4 are like two of my favorite games ever.
Dude, I went and like after watching the season 1, I went and re-downloaded Fallout 4, and I got into Fallout 76,
Yeah.
like back into it. So
Dude, it's
that's
just
how hyped I was.
such a good world, man. And it's like, and it seems like they're doing the New Vegas thing.
Yeah, no, 100%
Yeah,
they are. That was
dude.
like confirmed like after, because at the end of season 1, doesn't it kind of like hint towards that?
Oh, I can't remember. It must. If you're remembering that, then it must. I might have just forgot.
And well, I know for sure people were talking about it. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if they confirmed it like at the end of. Well, you just watched it. Was there like
This was a little bit. This was like a couple months ago.
Yeah, it. Yeah, I think that's been known. The
Yeah,
New Vegas,
yeah. But
which
dude,
I never
that's
played New Vegas.
so good.
I started at Fallout 4.
So good. Yeah, well, I started at Fallout 4 and then I went back and played.
I heard it's like one of the fan favorites.
It is. Yeah, dude, that's just cool game. I never finished it, but like it was because I loved Fallout 4 so much. I was like, oh, I gotta try this. I gotta try this one out.
It
But,
was one of those like where I'm watching it with like my wife and I'm like, hey, this is what this means. You know, it's like one of those like when I'm did you ever watch The Witcher?
picked up on the Easter eggs, huh? Yeah, I played the video games.
Yeah,
That was in the video
exactly.
game.
Like The Witcher and even in The Last of Us, I was like, this is what this means.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
That's an ode to this on the video games.
Yeah.
No, dude, but
Dog meat. There's dog meat.
Yep. No, but like into the trailer, it seems like they're like going more into like the radioactive monsters. Mm-hmm. I can't remember what they're called in the games because it's been so long since I've played Fallout 4.
Well, they showed that scene with the. I can't remember either. That big alien looking thing.
Yes, yeah.
Some with a D. I can't remember. I know someone's
know.
watching it screaming the name
screaming
out.
at it, like you guys aren't real fans. It's like, dude, I think I played this freshman year of college, so this was like, or freshman year of high school, so this is like 8 years ago for me.
Well, I went back and played Fallout 76, and I remember it like it's in there too, like flying around. And I should know it, but damn, it's bothering me. But yeah, that thing, it showed that in that scene.
Yeah.
And she's like, I would like to ask what you would, or
Yeah, what would you do in this situation? I'm deferring to you to figure out the situation.
that's exactly what she says. Yeah. And they just run.
Yeah, they're like,
Because you can't fuck with that thing unless you're like heavily like suited and booted, you know?
Yeah.
You're geared up.
Dude, yeah, you gotta fight those fuckers. But then like half the
Death
time,
Claw.
Deathclaw.
Boom!
That's exactly what it is. Good pull. Good pull.
Woo! God gave me that one. He threw that one to me.
Yeah.
Death Claw, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are a motherfucker, dude.
Dude,
I hate running into them. I never fight them. I always run away.
just the radioactive zones in general are fucking terrifying. Mm-hmm. I'm just like there's like a billion things that are killing you. And it's like, oh my god. Like,
I'm like the nerd that has to put all like I even forgot like what the
oh, the suits.
yeah.
The suit on?
They're called something though.
Dude, I used to raw dog the.
That's how you're
radioactive
supposed to do it. If
Yeah.
you tell like a hardcore gamer that you put on those suits and shit, they're like, lame.
I didn't put on the suit until the very end of Fallout 4.
But they're so fun though. They're cool. Like
They
it
are
adds another aspect to the game.
yeah. Were you a Brotherhood guy? Did you join the Brotherhood?
Yeah,
You would be, bro. You would be.
I was.
Hoorah!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But you
Wearing
get
the
all
camo
the cool.
shirt, it's perfect.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I'd be. This would be more the this. Wow, what are they called? The what's the other ones? The first ones you meet.
Minutemen.
That's kind of like this. That's this vibe. This isn't army camo.
Yeah, true.
No, but
Dude, I joined the laboratory, bro. I might be lame. I wanted to join my son. I wanted to be with my kid, man.
yeah, those were the bad dudes, huh? The synths and all that.
Yeah. They
'Cause
weren't really I thought the Brotherhood was well. It kind of depends. Like
Brotherhood was bad too, but
whichever
they were,
faction you join, like you get a different perspective on who's like good and bad. I think.
well, the synths they were like kind of like the conspiracy in the game.
Dad. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
the
they
son
kill
ended up being the main
people
bad
and make
guy.
them. Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Yes, you're right.
He's like older than you.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Yeah. Spoiler for anybody. Who
It's like a
hasn't played the
Benjamin
game.
Button
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, those were technically supposed to be like the villains as well.
Yeah.
I guess it depends how you look at it.
Yeah, I agree.
The Minutemen, right? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Those were like I think the only ones that were technically
Like,
good.
Yeah, like there was no way to look around like them being
Nah,
like good
they were
guys.
like your libertarian.
But they were the
freedom.
lamest ones to join, bro.
Oh yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
That's why I went the Brotherhood because you got all the cool shit, dude.
Yeah.
You got all the gear,
Got
and
all the
equipment.
gear and guns. And
Got that
like,
cool
fuck
ass
Yeah.
that helicopter thing just floating.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That thing was sick.
That's what drew me to him.
Yeah. No. Yeah, dude. I'm so hyped for the second season. I think the second season might be better. I can
Yeah.
see it. Like.
Oh, for sure.
It just looks cool. Oh. Haven't even talked about it. Oh, sorry, Maggie. Sorry, Maggie.
It's a few sounds that she can hear.
Yeah. But we're learning more about Walton Goggins' character, like from before the blast, which is cool. But it's he meets the guy, and he's a character in the games. I'm pretty sure. But like Justin Theroux is in this. He's the guy in the chair. He spins around. He's got the mustache. He's like the guy in control of like what's going on in Vegas or whatever.
Yeah, see, I never played Vegas, so this I'm gonna be a little bit out on this.
It's been so long, I can't really remember much, but pretty sure. I think I saw online that people were saying he was a character in the game. I don't really remember.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But dude, Justin Theroux, does that name ring a bell to you?
No.
He's the main actor in The Leftovers.
Oh, okay.
So he's like
Okay.
my guy.
Yeah.
I love him, and he's also like in a bunch of he's in Mulholland Drive, David Lynch movie. And don't tell me you don't know what Mulholland Drive is. Come on.
Come on, man.
Are you serious?
Don't do this to me.
Bruh.
Don't do this to me.
Faker.
Yeah, I'm a
Newbie.
Yeah, I'm dipping my toes in.
Yeah. I know.
You cinephiles are so mean to newcomers. What?
I just got to put you on the older movies. I gotta put you on some older
You never
movies.
seen Brazil?
Damn. That's I love that movie.
I know. I saw you got the Criterion.
I did. Speaking of Criterion, not to go off on a little rampage here, but Eyes Wide Shut finally got announced, dude.
Oh, I saw that.
It's like the first, I think it's the first Stanley Kubrick movie to get inducted into the Criterion Collection.
I saw that meme.
Oh,
that
other than
meme.
Barry Lyndon.
I saw that meme page, and it made a joke about it. I can't remember what the fuck it said, but it was funny. I knew you would get it.
And I reposted it on my Instagram too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, like the meme or like the...
No, the Criterion
It was
release.
making fun of that. It's like how all these cinephiles are like talking about it.
They're like, oh, yes.
Yeah.
Dude. No, literally, and the cover is so... God, they cooked on the
I like
cover.
the cover.
They
Like
cooked
I
on
like
the
those
cover.
colors together.
That and Most Violent... Or not fucking Most Violent Year. Gosh.
Dang, you're stumping
it.
yourself, dude.
Gosh, dang it. You can edit this out.
Cinephiles are watching it and
They're
being
like,
damn,
yeah,
bro.
you leave this in, you don't edit it out because I look like such a noob right now.
No, I'll keep it
Because
in.
I shit on you.
I'm getting lazy with editing. I'll keep it in. I'll just fill in dead air with talking right now.
A History of Violence. Yes, that's like.
Yeah, I've heard. See, even I've heard of that.
I love that movie so much, and they're releasing that in October in the Criterion, and the cover they cooked on that too. It's so good.
Love it. Love to see it.
Yeah, love it. But yeah, Fallout 2, dude. We're hyped for it. I think it
December.
was December 7th or something like that.
I think it was later in December.
Yeah, it's first week, first 10 days of December.
See, that's a show that I would love to watch during that time. That's not a Christmas show, but it's like something
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that's definitely a good time for it to release.
But
Because
I
when
am
the
a
first
Christmas-
season came out, I would have been better about watching it. But the first season came out when I was like my final year of college, like my last few 6 months of college. So I was just like locked in, like hanging out with my friends and stuff, and not like I wasn't watching a lot of like TV and movies. So, it took me a while to get back to it because I just feel like,
You're getting older and cozier, more homebody.
yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Like that sounds more fun than going out. It's like just sitting watching a
Watching
nice
a
good show.
show. Yeah, that, and then also like I feel like when stuff gets in the rear view a little too far,
It's tough.
It's tough to go back.
Gets buried.
Yeah, it gets buried. It's
So
like,
much shit coming out.
especially for us who like watch a lot of shit.
Uh-huh.
It's like once something gets like far away, you're like, I guess I fucking missed that one.
I
It's like
know.
friendship for me, dude. It's like,
Oh, dude, that's
that one
something
got
you
buried
have
for
to
me.
watch.
Yeah, when it comes on streaming, I'll watch it. I'll make an effort to watch that one.
I almost bought it, the hardcover from A24.
Really?
I was gonna here's the code to watch it, but
Yeah.
I just never got around to getting it. I ended up getting The Lamb, and I said Eddington,
Yeah, there you go.
which by the way, rewatch still great
Eddington?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because you get to see the little things that are hidden in there.
Yeah, you like pick out like now that you know where the movie's going, you can like focus on
Yeah.
different scenes. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, that'd be a good rewatch. I feel like all of Ari Aster's movies are a good rewatch.
it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, but moving on. Freaking Black Rabbit trailer.
That looks
Netflix.
good. That looks good, and that's coming
That
out
looks good.
October-ish.
Yeah, it's Jude Law and Jason Bateman. And it seems like Jason Bateman has like a bunch of debts, and he's like kind of basically like, hey bro, like to his brother who's played by Jude Law, and it's like, you gotta help me get out of this bind or else these mob guys are gonna kill you, your family, and take your restaurant. And now Jude Law's like, fuck you, like, all right, I guess I gotta do this.
Yeah,
But dude, it looks cool. I'm just like, I love Jude Law and I love Jason Bateman. So honestly, like them being in it is kind of my big like selling point.
yeah. Jason Bateman's been like he doesn't really miss a whole lot.
No, he does good projects.
Like recently, especially recently.
Well, what? I mean, he did Ozark, which is great, and then The Outsider on HBO. That was
The other one I was thinking of.
He's not in the whole season, but like,
But yeah,
but he's like great in it.
you can tell like he has range.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'll do that same type of style that he does, like
No, he looks like he's playing a totally different character.
a dry humor. I love that. Like
Yeah.
he nails it. He nails the
Yeah.
dry humor.
He'll definitely be doing that.
Like that sarcastic, like or passive aggressive, like
yeah,
humor.
he's got such a niche.
Like with his wife, like in Ozark, when she was bitching about all this stuff, and she gives this spill on why, like here we got two options. He wants to do this option. She wants to do this option. She gives like this 5-minute spiel on why we need to do it her way. And then after she gets done, he's like, "Okay, no, we're doing it my way."
Yeah, he's
like, you know, just
he's
like,
yeah, we're gonna do it my way.
He's like,
or
so-
he's just kind of got like, yeah,
he's like, so anyway, I'll see you at 3 p.m., which was my plan.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I like it.
Dude, I love it. Yeah, he's so good, man. I'm just like a huge fan of his from back in like Arrested Development days.
Mm-hmm.
And Jude Law's just always good. You know, I feel like he's starting to get kind of he was gone for a while, but I feel like he's kind of back.
He needs some money.
Yeah, he ran out of money, bro. He's back in Hollywood. But it's cool because the stuff I've seen him in is more like he's been getting some good projects.
Okay.
There's a movie that came out last year that I never got around to seeing that I still really want to see called The Order.
Oh, I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, it was like
That name
they were
sounds.
they were taking down like he was like a police officer, detective, Nicholas Holt's in it.
Shit, that's not. I feel like I did see that. Is it about a court case? Shit.
I can't remember. No, you're thinking of
I
Clint
think-
Eastwood's last movie.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. Well, you threw me off with Nicholas Holtz.
Yeah, I did.
That's what it made me go towards that.
No, but this The Order movie looked pretty odd. It was like an FBI agent movie taking down like domestic terrorist plot, like militia trying to act out.
Was that in the Oscar at all? Like a debate for that? Okay, it wasn't that.
No.
There was like this movie that's based on I think around a true story about like the Olympics and shit. But I think that's what I was getting confused. You know what I'm talking about?
That's a different movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember this, but I know if I saw it, I'd be like, oh shit, but no, I
Yeah, but
definitely
it looked really good. I really want to see that, but yeah, it looks. I mean, the show looks good. It looks. It's it's hard for me to get excited about a Netflix show, but when they cook, they cook. You know.
Yeah.
So, this is one of those I'm hoping is like really good.
Yeah.
It's a mini series too, so it's like not something you got to get super invested in. It's just like get a good mini series, good season of TV. You can binge it, and you're dandy and go.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
And I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that for sure.
Watch like 3 episodes in a day.
Yeah. Yeah. But Netflix got another show coming out. A new show from Stephen Knight, who just got pinned to write the new James Bond movie with Denis Villeneuve. But not to get away too far. Stephen Knight's the creator of Peaky Blinders.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And he's working on this House of Guinness.
Which is supposed to be like a spinoff, right?
No.
Oh, is it not?
No, it's just a separate story.
okay.
But probably like same stylized. Yeah, the House of Guinness is like I think it's supposed to explore the Guinness family and how they like brewing company and kind of like all the politics and
It's like one of those. If you love Peaky Blinders, you got to watch this.
yeah, like it's gonna be a period piece and it's gonna be like
I like it. I'll be down for that.
yeah.
Like I said in the bonus a couple weeks ago, Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, and the cast looks pretty good. Well, the cast is a lot of like British fuckers, but you got
Shit,
Louis.
that's like all movies.
Yeah, but it seems like a lot of coming up, like British actors. So
Yeah, that's
it'd
fine.
be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Stephen Knight's made some bad movies. Like I can't lie, like his scripts are like, his movie scripts have been fucking awful, which is why I'm like a little scared about the new James Bond. But his shows have been fantastic, so you can't really knock him on that,
Yeah. You're just not like extremely confident.
Yeah.
Well, if it's anything like Peaky Blinders,
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
yeah. But you also had Cillian Murphy, and
Exactly.
that's like what kind of brought him back, though.
Yeah, but no, I think the concept of the show looks really cool. I mean, set in the 1860s, the show follows the power struggle among the 4 adult children of Sir Benjamin Guinness after his death as they vie for control of the family's vast brewery empire. And that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's like, like 1800 Succession.
That's what I was about to say.
literally,
Succession.
yeah.
Like exactly.
Like
Like
1800
that.
Succession.
That's what I was.
But
was
more
about to
like
compare it
Peaky
to.
Blinders, like vibe.
Which is something that's something I can get behind.
Yeah, they kind of fit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a cool be fun. It'd be kind of cool show. Yeah, but he's working on that, and Netflix might be cooking right now. Well, we got Stranger Things coming out soon.
Well, since we're on the topic of Netflix, I just saw that there's actually a date now. I don't know if we talked about it, but Frankenstein has a date now.
Yeah,
it's like November 7th.
Yeah, I think
I could be wrong on that.
Because they released the trailer like a little while back.
But we didn't really know like how it's going to be put out there, but it has a theater release, but the way it said like select theaters, so I was like, shit, it might just be like one of those LA, New York things. Because I would watch that.
It's going to be a great movie.
Fuck, it might be October, actually.
Yeah.
Because I remember seeing it because like a Frankenstein, like kind of Halloween-ish.
Yeah.
So.
Dude, I'm a huge Guillermo del Toro guy, so.
And that was my most anticipated at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
We had like 30 of them. But
yeah, we did have a lot. But
we didn't know a whole lot. And that was like something I saw. I was like, that sounds cool.
Yeah, but this movie's definitely coming out. Oscar Isaac playing Dr. Frankenstein.
What's her name?
Mia Goth's in it.
Yeah, Mia Goth. And there was someone else too, right? Wasn't it? Oh, no, that's probably Mia Goth.
He's from Euphoria. You can get it. He plays like the main guy in Euphoria.
I don't know his name. I know you're talking about, but no, I was
Jacob
thinking...
Elordi?
Yeah, but that's not who I was thinking of. I was thinking of another female other than Mia Goth.
Jacob Elordi plays like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Or Frankenstein's monster.
No, that's going to be sick.
Yeah.
But I was thinking of a female actress in it other than Mia Goth. That's who I was probably thinking of. It's not... I almost want to say Zoe Kravitz. God damn.
No, it's not Zoe Kravitz.
Who was the girl in Nosferatu? Is that her?
The girl in Nosferatu?
Yeah.
Lily Rose Depp?
Is she in Frankenstein?
No, I don't know of any other actresses.
Okay, it's Mia Goth then.
Yeah. Yeah. You're trying to cook, bro, but you ain't cooking.
I was trying to hype the movie up better. Like add another big name in there.
No,
fuck Mia Goth. You know.
That's all you need.
You know my praise.
Yeah,
I sit on that hill of like she's the most talented scream queen of all time.
Yeah, we won't get into that one again. I don't know if I...
Give me one. Give me one better. Talent-wise.
Talent-wise?
Talent-wise.
You're putting me on the spot. I'd have to think, but I don't think she's number one.
And I'm talking talent, not like best movie, biggest movies.
I don't think she's number one.
All right. Oh, we're gonna do it.
Let's see.
There's only like a few like big ones that like you got Friday 13th. That girl was like the original OG one.
Yeah, but she's not like.
No, not at all. That's what I'm saying. Like,
nah, come on.
And all these movies are kind of like those sloshy.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
She's not a
in The Witch.
That's not Scream Queen. Scream Queen, you got to be like that's your thing, you know.
Dude, Neve Campbell from Scream.
I knew you were gonna say that, but
she's so good in those movies.
But
Mia Goth,
dude, Mia Goth's like on an elevated level, dude.
Talent wise,
yeah. I'm not talking like obviously Scream's huge and it's a classic.
Toni Collette in Hereditary.
Yeah,
come on,
but that's it. That's all. You can't just do one and done. A Scream Queen's like someone who's like
she's in a bunch of horror movies.
That's how you get labeled as Scream Queens. Like you're like in a screen like horror after horror after horror, and dude, her acting and she just fucking nails it, dude.
Well, hey, Jamie Lee Curtis has an Oscar, so maybe we gotta
miss me with old Big Jug, Big Jugs. You see that? Is this new? Was I just not familiar with this? I've never seen.
Everybody knew.
I've never she's putting them out on that little promotion for Freakier Friday.
Yeah.
Well,
I know. I know exactly what photo you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that aside, she has an Oscar, bro. It might have been like one of the most undeserved like Oscar wins of all time,
miss me with
but
that shit, dude.
She has one. So
talent.
She's talented. She must be.
Yeah, but Mia Goth's more talented.
She must be talented.
Yeah, I'm not saying these people aren't talented. I'm just saying.
I know.
Tell us in the comments if you think Mia Goth's the most talented Scream Queen of all.
Best Scream Queen of all time. But yeah, Frankenstein. It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks very good.
Well, we can get back on track.
Yeah, we can.
I just had to throw that in there.
We can get back on track. Yeah, but
is that about it?
Yeah, I got one more piece of movie news I want to cover before we transition to our big thing.
Quick little highest to lowest.
Yeah.
Which I didn't mention at the beginning.
Oh my god, we fucked that up.
I can do that. I can. I'll get it in there.
You'll tee it up.
We'll see a little edit.
Tee it up.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to.
It'll be in the. Yeah, you can read the description.
Yeah, read.
Yeah.
Show don't tell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Show don't tell. No, but Zack Snyder just announced he's making a war movie.
Oh, yeah,
that's his next
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was the UFC thing, which we've talked about that on the pod. He was talking about making a UFC movie.
Oh, really?
Bro, come on. We talked about it on the pod multiple times.
Zack Snyder making a UFC movie?
Yes.
Maybe. Shit, dude. There's so much shit. It might just flown off my
Yeah, the
radar.
Memory of a goldfish, bro. Memory of a
Dude, that's a lot.
Yeah, but it's called The Last Photograph, apparently. And he just casted it. Which is 2 actors from Rebel Moon, which Rebel Moon was dog shit.
I can see this
In
movie
my,
being
like,
bad.
I don't know. I think everybody thought it was dog shit. Rebel Moon was bad. I'm a Zack Snyder fan. Like, I'll defend him, but for like, because I think he's put out some classics, but God, Rebel Moon was such a low point.
And like when you do like a sports movie, especially like a UFC, it's probably going to be kind of corny, tropey.
He hasn't done it.
I thought you said that's what he's about to do.
I'm talking about the war movie. Man, you don't even listen.
So why'd
bro.
you
even
mention
listen.
the UFC and then this?
Bro, because I thought he was working on the UFC movie like we've talked about, but it just announced that he is actually filming or about to start filming.
When you say we
Last
talked about
Photograph.
this, was it like when we first did the pod?
No.
Shit.
It was like March, April.
Yeah, that's like fucking like 5 months
Oh my
ago.
God, you can't remember what we talked about on the pod?
Dude, we talk about 1,000 movies.
Okay.
And this seemed like a shit movie.
Unprofessional, bro. See what I have to work with? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you're naming out
You
these-
gotta have the receipts.
Dude, there's only so much information my brain can hold, and if it's a Zack Snyder UFC movie, that shit's going in and out.
Yeah, in and out. Yeah, it's like, I don't give a
It's
fuck.
flying out. It
I
ain't-
thought you'd remember because of UFC.
Yeah, but like I said, dude, these can be bad movies. It can be like corny.
There's not other than Warrior, which you're not.
Which I hated.
You're not even on. Like that's like the best UFC MMA movie.
Smashing Machine's about to.
Yeah, about to destroy
Yeah,
that.
that's gonna be an
That's gonna
example.
fantastic. Yeah. No. Okay. So, Zack Snyder making a war movie. I don't even know where to start with Zack Snyder, dude. Beginning of his career, fairly decent, pretty good. I think Dawn of the Dead remake's fantastic. 300 I'll defend, and Watchmen is is one of the best superhero films ever made. I'll say that. But Rebelman was so fucking awful, and was it that zombie movie Army of the Dead was so mid, and so it's just like he is just on a mid ass streak, and I don't trust him to make a good movie. And making a war movie, I feel like he's just gonna be like self-indulgent, like pretentious, terrible filmmaker. I don't know. I don't want to knock him, which I am right now, but
I'm not like a fan of his cinematography either. He seems kind of dull.
I wouldn't say that. I think his cinematography is like super vibrant.
Really? Like with Batman versus Superman?
Well, that was just really grayed out, dark movie. I feel like that's a bad take.
Okay.
Well, what? Think about like
Well, that's just my recent memories.
yeah. Well, think about 300. That's like the most colorful movie ever.
Yeah.
And friggin' Watchmen. I think Watchmen cinematography is fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, but I
I
don't
could be
know.
off.
What do you think Zack Snyder can make a war movie?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. He could, yeah. Like you said, he's had good movies in the past, but here recently he sucked ass. So it's one of those things where maybe he could. What do you think?
I don't know, man.
Shit, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
I could see it being good, and I could see it sucking ass. Like I wouldn't be surprised either way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know you. Yeah, I know what you're
It's
saying.
really hard to say. Like I wouldn't feel confident going into it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I liked it.
Yeah.
But I also wouldn't be shocked if it sucks fat ass.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not really a lot of information on it, but
He's not one of those guys I get hyped for. I'll say that.
that's kind of a good point. Yeah, like if I hear he's been coming out of a movie, I'm not like,
Yeah.
oh, Zack Snyder movie's coming out, let's go.
Yeah.
But like he has turned out some good stuff.
And like this is something different.
Yeah.
Maybe he found something that he could do good on.
I just hope
bring
it's
him
not
back.
like the super slow-mo, like 300 style, like there's an explosion and then it's just like some guy running and it's just like, oh, you know, I
Shit
just hope it's
blowing up
not
in the
like,
background.
yeah, dude, which that is kind of his style. So I don't even know, But that's all I got to say on that one. We'll if they drop a trailer, we'll talk about it. But
Yeah.
that's all I got. But yeah, I guess time for the big purpose of this pod.
Yeah. Actually, honestly, this is like the back because you haven't seen it.
I didn't see it.
And I don't have a whole lot to say. It's just going to be jokes, honestly.
Highest to lowest.
Should
New
be-
Spike Lee film starring Denzel
And A$AP Rocky.
and A$AP Rocky
And the girl from Baywatch.
and the girl from Baywatch, the hot light skinned chick from Baywatch.
And the dude from I think you like this guy. I know you mentioned him before. He was in The Last of Us.
Oh, Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah.
I love him.
This movie should be called Low to Lowest.
Lowest of the low.
Yes.
Lowest to low.
Now, this movie clearly wasn't made for my demographic because
Hold on. Let me premise the plot and everything.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set it up.
Before you just go into this film. So Spike Lee, second reinterpretation of like an older I guess the first movie he redid was Old Boy, which is South Korean. But remaking a Japanese film by Akira Kurosawa called High to Low. This movie is about Denzel Washington, who plays like a big record producer. His son gets kidnapped by an up-and-coming rapper who wants a deal.
Not up and coming.
Not up-and-coming,
yes.
but like an underground rapper who wants a record deal. Kidnaps his son and holds him for ransom. And Denzel has to figure out what to do. And
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's 100% it.
yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to do spoilers since you haven't seen it? Duh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
There's not, okay. Obviously, you're not.
For anyone that doesn't want to listen to spoilers, you can go ahead and turn this off now.
But well, no. I'll do like a quick non-spoiler. Just a quick non-spoiler. Just quick.
okay, do that and give your rating.
Okay.
Because I want to hear it.
Non-spoiler. The acting by everyone was ass. Denzel didn't even do good in this movie. It's probably his worst performance I've seen acting wise.
Bro, that's not what you were saying the other day.
I
You said he
know.
was the best
Time
part.
goes on. I was trying my hardest to not be so down on it, but you know, as time goes on, and you start reading other comments that kind of like, yeah, that's really how I feel. You know, I can't think of a movie that Denzel did acting wise worse than, or worse than. Yeah. I feel confident in that. I feel like honestly, everyone in this movie, even Jeffrey Wright,
Yeah.
he did terrible in it too.
Bro, don't knock my boy.
When you watch it, you'll see what I'm saying. And
Really?
anyone that watches this cannot deny how bad this acting was.
Damn.
The score in this movie. Now, if you're into this type of score, you might like it. Me personally, hated it. It was like that. It seemed like a Lifetime movie.
Like melodramatic, over the top, just like trying to
Corny.
pull on the heartstrings.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more hip hop oriented, and it wasn't. It was very.
Hey, they dropped one A$AP Rocky song. Come on.
Yeah, you
Come on.
get a fire ass A$AP Rocky song. I will say that I did like that, but that's like a scene.
Yeah.
And it's not even like in it really. But yeah, there is, and it's nonstop. The score is playing during dialogues. Like there's a big scene with like Denzel and this other dude talking, and you just got this melodramatic score playing. It seems like a Lifetime movie. Very like 90s sitcom almost.
Okay.
So I'm listening. I'm like, what the? I can't hear over this fucking sound. Like this, the heartstrings playing, I don't know, like piano. And it just makes the acting seem so much more cornier on top of it. The opening scene was probably one of my favorite scenes. It was like an overshot of like the city, and you got like this kind of like a Frank Sinatra type guy singing, oh New York, like that type of vibe,
really? Yeah.
So I like that. I mean, that's the first 10 seconds was cool. It did seem like a love letter to like New York in a way, but like because it does show throughout the movie, like it'll hit on different like a Puerto Rican culture. It'll hit on that, the subway vibe of New York. He tried to put you in that, like, this is what New York's like, kind of
New
gritty
York world. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's what Spike Lee does well. And he's done that in multiple movies, I think.
yeah, but I mean, it seemed very hacky though. It seemed like just like what everyone already thinks about New York. Like, it didn't seem like anything unique or different,
Okay.
I thought there were some funny scenes. You could tell Spike Lee made a point to shit on Boston, which I thought was hilarious.
The Celtics, yeah.
I thought that was funny.
Fan, yeah.
As a sports fan, I can respect that, especially if I ever made a movie, I would probably throw in like Longhorns suck, or like fuck Dallas Cowboys, I'd probably throw that in there, which he did a lot with Boston. which was funny.
I ain't no fucking Boston fan.
Like he went over the top with it, but
Man, fuck the Celtics.
yeah, it was a lot of like just like fans chanting "Boston sucks, Boston sucks" like over and over and over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean A$AP Rocky. I mean, what do you expect? You know, he's not. You know, he seemed very stiff in the movie.
A$AP Rocky?
Yes, like there was
Really?
there's like a scene like where
Man, I was hyped for him.
like he almost gets hit by a car and like he does like the whole like like you know like shuffling his feet like putting his hands out to the car. It's like it was kind of funny, but it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, you gotta talk about the. Oh yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah, I'm just going over just a brief, and I'm almost. I'll wrap it up here quickly. Acting bad. The I guess direction. Like, I guess you got to put it on Spike Lee, man, because he didn't really bring out brought out the worst in everyone. But I feel like he was trying to hook his like friends up or people close to New York, and he just gave some bum actors like an opportunity, and this is what you get.
Bum actors?
Well, the girl from Baywatch, she's from Brooklyn. And he's probably trying to help her out. And then there was like a scene where he's obviously letting like this up and coming like in real life like a singer get a chance to sing in the movie. And it seemed like he's just trying to help out his friends, like get them like some recognition.
Okay.
And I feel like that's nice, but yeah, the character wise, yeah, you're a good person, but if legacy is what you care about, that's what you get. You get it's a big damper on it. The Rotten Tomatoes and just IMDb and Letterboxd,
It's coming out like a 92%.
they're all high, and
crazy.
The only place I see people shitting on this is in Reddit, and I don't see anything good about it. Reddit, you know. So I mean, if that's the only comment, and then like comments like on Instagram and shit. But like as far as like
So the Instagram comments are also bad.
from what I've seen, I haven't like really dove into it, but I've seen people being like, "Man, I don't see what's so like people are so high on this movie." And I'm the same way. I'm like, I don't get it. So, but demographic wise, maybe it wasn't made for me.
Roger Ebert gave it a 3.5 stars out of 4.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
man.
crazy. This is making me feel like I need to go see it, but like to like decide for myself if I like.
I'm telling you,
Because
dude.
I know we differ sometimes on movies, but like.
Well, I think you'll like it a little bit more knowing how like you're seeing everyone say how corny it is. So maybe you will like.
Yeah, I'll
I feel like it's almost impossible though to look past it and like say it's a good movie. Now you'll do a better job at finding what's better about it than me, but.
Yeah, I'd probably be able to find more of like the bright spots on it.
But damn, dude, I mean it's really over the top. But so I was the youngest dude in the theater and the whitest guy in the theater, so it wasn't made for me. But I feel like it's a geezer movie. I'll say that. I don't think anyone young is gonna like this movie.
Yeah.
Okay. It seemed like he was really stuck like in a 2010 hip hop like vibe.
Interesting.
Like it just didn't.
He was trying to do a throwback and it just didn't work.
I don't think he was trying to do a throwback. I think he's trying to do like a modern, like more culture, maybe in the hip hop world. But it just seemed like someone who's out of touch with like how it is now, and it comes out like an older perspective.
Yeah.
Like hey yo, you know, it seemed bad, dude.
Yeah, I think I can see exactly what you're talking about. Like,
yeah. It seemed like just the vibe of how everyone in it. I was like, this seemed like a 2010 style, like how everyone acted and dressed, and he tries to do like there's scenes like with these kids on TikTok, because you know, and it's just corny. He brought back Rick Fox. I thought that was
that's cool. Yeah.
From he was also in He Got Game.
Yeah,
but I mean, yeah. So okay, I give it a 5.5.
Wow.
I think I originally said 6.5, and I was just I think I really wanted to say 6, but now, come here, Tina. She just wants to be in the pod.
Yay.
5.5.
Wow, and that's crazy. And I'll just preface like, obviously we've talked about it on the pod, but you know we're both like relatively Spike Lee fans. Like I know
I'm more against it.
We split.
Yeah.
I think on his later work or like more recent work.
Yeah, I like his old school shit. Like He Got Game. I've seen that.
You gotta watch more of his old stuff. I mean,
know.
Up until 2010, or like up until Old Boy remake.
Oh, and Inside Man. That's probably my favorite
Inside
movie by him.
Man's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing like that.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so we both agree that like Spike Lee's a great movie director. We diverge a little bit more on like his newer stuff, but Like
I think he's
maybe
washed.
Washed.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd say.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the spoiler
hear.
free.
Yeah.
So I'll get into spoilers now and get into like more in depth on why like some of the scenes.
Just did not work for you.
I don't see how it could work for anyone. Like the wife in it. I mean, she's like, okay, so son gets arrested, right, or kidnapped.
This is the Baywatch chick, right? The mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll get to that point. I'll build that part up. But so like he introduces like his family. He's on a penthouse, like talking, like it lets you know like he's successful, right?
Yeah.
Super rich. He's like he's like the Dr. Dre of like producers and shit. You know, they say they quote him as like the best ears in the game.
Yeah.
So he's like the best producer, right? Or
Yes. Yeah.
So like a Birdman back in the day. They even compare him to Birdman. But anyway, so his son's getting ready for like an AAU basketball camp. And then Jeffrey Wright's character, which is like his main man, you know, like his boy that came up with him. Him and his son are going to practice. So he takes him there, you know. And he comes off, it's such a Lifetime type kid. Like, hey, Dad, tell me, like, I'm dealing with these problems. And he's like, well, son, you got to be a man about some things, you know. It comes,
I can definitely.
And that score is playing while all this shit's happening. So it has a, you know.
You can't let the man keep you down, homie.
Not like that, but it's more like
Hey,
just,
yo.
not like that. It's more like the kid sounds whiter than me. Like he's like, hey, Dad, I'm getting bullied in school. What should I do? Well, sit down, son. Sometimes people are mean because they're jealous, you know? That's not the words that were used, but that's that vibe, right?
Yeah.
So he takes the kids to the practice. Then they leave. Day goes on. He gets a phone call. He's, yo, you pussy old motherfucker, listen up. That's A$AP Rocky. He makes sure to call him a pussy old motherfucker quite a bit in the movie. And he's like, I got your kid. Give me, you know, I want like all this money and all this shit. And he's like, it's nothing to you. You know, you're super rich. Just give me like 9 million or some crazy number like that. And then he's like, fuck, all right. So he's like, I ain't gonna do it. You know, they get the FBI involved, and the FBI, you have, I won't even get into that. They suck ass. But
FBI agents.
Like there's
Police always suck in movies, dude. Police are always dumb.
There's three like main detectives, a black dude, a white dude, and a black chick. And the white dude's the guy like people were like Jeffrey Wright's characters like, hey, I got this evidence, and he's like, shut up, we got it. Just carry on, you know. He's that guy throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And the female detective, she figures out something, and they're like, damn, how are you so smart? And she's like, shit, I went to Spellman and like named some like a female sorority, like a black female sorority.
Oh yeah.
And half my theater went like, yeah, you know.
Oh, nice.
But
It
was corny the way she did it. She,
Yeah.
Shit, I went to Spellman, shout out, whatever, and
Yeah.
I was just, I thought it was,
Chi?
it was something like that.
Yeah. That's hilarious. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
But it was fun though watching the theater and hearing everyone cheer.
Yeah.
So, you know, he wants all this money. He's, you know, Denzel's like a man. Like no one's gonna fuck him over. So he's like, I ain't paying. So then they get like another phone call, like, we got your son. And the wife's like, oh,
You have to pay.
no, she's like, you got my son. So they go to the cop car. They end up getting,
Yeah, and you said this chick was like kind of bad.
well, so they go to the cop car. Well, at first they think they got Jeffrey Wright's son.
Yeah.
Big plot twist. They end up getting Denzel's son. The A$AP gets them confused. So he sends back Jeffrey Wright's kid, and Denzel's son. So now Denzel got his kid back, and then the wife's like, oh my son, my boy. You know, that's literally how it looks.
You think it's just like overacting?
Oh, it's terrible. It looks like someone who doesn't know how to act, trying to like act sad and like, or like, oh my boy.
Interesting.
It's literally how it sounds. I'm not over exaggerating.
Yeah.
So then she gets him, and then Jeffrey Wright's like, "Where's my kid at?" And like, we didn't get him. And he does. He's just like,
That was Denzel?
no, Jeffrey Wright's
Jeffrey
character.
Wright,
Yes. And he's
yeah.
like, "Whoa, where's my son? We got to get him back." No, I want him back. Don't tell me how to think. You know, he gets in the cop's
Yeah.
face and they're like, "Hey, chill out. We're trying to do our job." He's like, "Don't tell me how to do your job. Do your job better." You know, it's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, dude. Okay, so then Jeffrey Wright is like, "Hey, you're gonna pay the money, right?" And Denzel's like, "No." he ain't my son, you know. He's like, and they're like, you got to do it, and he's like, I ain't doing it. And then he has this scene with his son. His son's like, I'm getting slammed all over Twitter and TikTok. He's like, everyone's just making fun of me. He's like, because you won't pay the money. He's like, you got to do it, Dad. And Denzel's like, you trying to tell me what to do in my motherfucking house? And the whole theater was like, fuck that kid.
Yeah.
Which I thought was
kid's
fun.
about to get his ass
Yeah.
kicked.
And then he does like the lip shivering thing, like,
Yeah, the Denzel
you know, you don't know
thing.
what I do
Yeah,
for
he
you.
does the Denzel thing.
yeah. And then he leaves and goes to his office where he's alone and starts shadow boxing because he's in this dilemma where everyone's like, you got to pay the money. And he's like, I ain't going to do it. So he goes to his little office and he starts drinking, right? He's a little drunk and he's like shadow boxing. And then he gets his whiskey and like throws it, and he looks up. He has like all these pictures of like famous like black artists, like James Brown, Jimi Hendrix, and then I want to say I'm maybe like Muhammad Ali as well. You know, it's just shit like that. And he's like, "What would you do, James?" And it zooms in on James Brown's picture, and he's like, "What would you do, Jimmy?" And it goes to Jimmy. He just keeps naming. It gets like 5 minutes of him just naming like, "What would you do?" And just keeps showing all these like historical black celebrities. And then he sits down in his chair. You know, he's all like, doing the lip thing, like, yeah. And he's like, man, I don't know. And then someone knocks on his door, and he's like, yeah, 1 minute, because he doesn't want them to see that he's been crying.
Yeah,
so he's like,
emotional. Yeah,
come on, come in. You know, the guy comes in, he's like, man, you got to pay the money. He's like, I'll think about it. Very next scene. All right, I'm gonna pay the money. So it was like 5 minutes of this dilemma of them building him up to be like this guy. He's like hard-headed.
Then he crumbles.
Instantly, like there was no build up. I mean, it was just his son having that thing with him shadow boxing, and
Well, I
then
guess maybe they're just trying to show like the dilemma of like.
but it was so quick. It was like boom, pay the money. No, I ain't doing it. But he seemed like so strong headed, and then the next scene, like, all right, I'll do it. Like it made it
Just
seem
flipped on a dime.
yes, so quickly. It made it seem like he was so invested in like he's like this is the guy. It seemed like the movie is going to be like about him like becoming throughout the movie more
Softer, like like opening up.
But all it took was a conversation, and then like boom, all right, I'll do it.
Damn.
So he does it. They call him up, and he's like, actually, A$AP Rocky's like, I want more money now, and then he's like, fuck it, let's do it. So, I mean, just plethora of corny shit throughout all the build up, and then the movie ends like 4 different times.
Damn.
But apparently that's how the OG movie kind of was.
Yeah.
So
I've seen High to Low. Yeah.
So apparently it like yes, because I was like, damn, is this movie over?
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky, he ends up meeting up with him. A$AP Rocky's like, yeah, I looked up to you. I studied you. I knew your every movement. He's like, you just never gave me a chance, and all this shit. And long story short, he ends up getting arrested.
And just,
he
like,
goes to
kind of happy ending, just like
no. Well, he goes to prison, and then he meets him. He's like, he's blown up now, right? Because like like when I think of like a Chief Keef or like a
or like Young Thug and Young Thug's in prison, and it's like
well, I want to say even more underground, like a King Von. I don't know if that.
yeah.
Okay, something like that. Like where you kind of blow up after you like
go to jail.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
like while he's in jail, like all this shit's coming out, and he has that one song, "Back to the Front" or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Which is how he gets caught. Which this is a big part of the movie. So the son, they get Jeffrey Wright's son back, and he's like in the hospital because he's just been, he's I guess malnourished now. So he's like in the hospital. He's like, and like the detectives are talking to him. Jeffrey Wright's like, leave my son alone. Can he just have a minute to breathe? And he's like, wait a minute, Dad. There was this song that I remember hearing goes back to the front to the back or something like that,
Yeah.
And they obviously
I was like, damn, that shit's fire. I gotta sign this guy.
Yeah. Well, so like the detectives are all like, nah, we can't do nothing with that. That's stupid. Since they're dumb detectives, right? But then later on, Denzel tries to go back to his old ways of like just tuning everything out, just putting the headphones on, just walking around the Brooklyn Bridge, and he's putting on listening to music, and all of a sudden he hears that song, and that's when he's like, oh fuck, that's that guy.
Yeah.
And then so that's how they find out who A$AP Rocky is. And
Crazy.
But anyway, he ends up going to prison, and then Denzel's like, he's blown up now, so he has like an agent, I guess. They end up getting Denzel's like contact, and like, hey, we want to speak to you. And he's like in prison, So he goes in there, and it's like the whole window prison thing, and he goes in there, and he's all like, yo, I'm the hottest person out right now. He's like, I got all these record labels wanting me and all this shit. And he's like, but I want to sign with you, And He's like a psycho. He's
Yes,
delirious.
yeah.
So he's in jail for 25 years.
Yeah.
And someone in the theater was like, so funny. He just out loud, shit, 25 years? You better fuck off with that. Like,
It's like everybody's thinking is just
Yeah.
like, bro, you're wild. You're crazy.
Because Denzel's like not like he's like
it's like,
you're
what are you
crazy,
talking
and
about?
then
Yeah.
the dude's like, shit, 25 years, this motherfucker's crazy. I thought it was funny, but no, he doesn't end up signing him, and then it ends with he's like in his penthouse, he's trying to get back to like signing good artists, and that's where I actually left during the scene. I was like, I don't want to sit here for 5 minutes listen to a girl sing. It's not my style of music. It's like very a cappella,
Yeah.
And so like he's like, let's hear your music, and she plays, she sings, and I was like, well, this is how it's going to end. I'm just going to leave now. But that was the ending.
You just got up and left?
There was like 2 minutes left. I mean, it was because I was right, because I looked at because I went to the bar outside the theater and I saw everyone like walking out like 2 minutes afterwards. Like, okay, I nailed it perfectly. Dude, I was already over the movie. Like, this movie sucks.
Yeah.
I had to piss so bad, and I was like, I'm not listening to this girl sing.
Damn.
But
That's crazy.
that was the movie. But the acting terrible. The
Yeah,
score was
now
insane, dude.
I feel like I need to go see this now to like see if I agree with you.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that agree with me apparently.
Yeah,
but
apparently,
the bot or the paid for
paid
ratings
for
would
bot
say
reviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is clear, dude, because no one's saying anything negative about it in those Rotten Tomato. Like there's no way you can't say the acting is atrocious. Jeffrey Wright doing the robot like hand thing, like he, you just find out something devastating, like your drop to your knees moment, He does that like 3 times. It's like his signature moves, like the robot. He's like,
Okay.
and the shadow boxing, and what would you do,
it's
James?
just really cringe.
Oh man,
Corny.
It was. I don't see how you could sign off on this movie. I don't see how Spike Lee could be like, no, this is good. Put it out there.
Yeah.
I don't see how he just shit, dude. Might be washed. I don't know. A lot of yes men around him. Like, yeah, this is good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, he just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, fuck it, I'm getting paid. Put it out. Apple signed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is Apple. Yeah, A24 and Apple. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, A24, the studio that picked it up, is putting it out, but it goes on Apple TV.
Yeah. No.
So that's that. Big, not a good movie.
Big disappointment for you.
Yeah.
Well.
Because I thought I was at least going to have some fun, which I did because the audience was hilarious.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Well, maybe I'll get around to seeing it, and I'll fill everybody in on what I'm thinking about it.
yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Anything? I might see Honey Don't.
Oh, this weekend?
I might go see
Yeah, that's
that.
the only thing out this weekend, huh?
Eden.
That's gonna bomb.
Well, it's not. I don't think it's like a huge theater release. Neither is Honey Don't, which that one could suck ass too.
But I think Honey Don't looks kind of good to me. I think
Does to me too, but I could see like the ratings look bad on it.
Oh, I was just hyping up Jude Law. He's in Eden, bro. No.
Maybe I'll.
Sydney
try to watch
Sweeney, Anna de Armas. Nah, I gotta go see it now.
it. Okay.
No, I was
You choosing that over Honey Don't?
Fuck no.
If you had to
No,
choose?
I was joking.
Well, okay.
I was just saying like
yeah.
there's like 2 of the hottest actresses.
I thought
in
that-
the
yeah.
world right now.
I thought the trailer looked all right from Eden, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't feel
Ron
confident.
Howard. I'm just not a big Ron Howard fan.
If there was
in terms
like
of
a
directing.
bunch of good movies to watch, I would.
Damn,
I would
and
never-
Vanessa Kirby. Holy crap. Jude Law, Daniel Brohl. Damn. They got a ton of people in this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how much the box office is. See how it makes.
Oh, it ain't gonna do good. Neither is Honey Don't's gonna do even worse.
Dude, we totally missed Nobody too this week.
Oh, I wasn't gonna plan on watching that. It looks like some bullshit
Made
to
$9
me.
million at the box office. Isn't that sad?
Yikes.
That's like brutally terrible.
well, good because that movie looks like shit. It doesn't deserve to do good. But I haven't seen it. But I just
I like the first one.
yeah. But this one looks way different to me.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does.
Like I said, I hate that style of humor where the guy's getting punched in the face and he's being funny. He's like, "Whoop, that's gonna sting tomorrow."
Yeah.
He's like, "Can't we just talk?" While he's fighting off 17 guys.
I didn't even want to do this.
Yeah.
He's kicking his ass. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what we have for you next week.
Yeah, and then like we said, we might be off in a week or 2 or something like that, slowing down a little. I got a rock festival coming up, and
Yeah,
Nate has
I got
some
mine.
lot of studying to do.
Yeah.
But we'll see. No bonus episode for the next 2 weeks for sure, and we'll see what we do with the main episodes. But we'll be back.
Yeah.
All right,
We
that's
always come back.
it. Yeah. But yeah, check us out. Make sure to like it, tell your friends, subscribe, check out the Instagrams, all that good shit.
Yeah. Catch you next time.
See ya.